What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We've got day number 118 for you. It should be day number 120, but we did not do well in arms or legs. I got a new puppy, like I said in the shoulder video, and the sleep deprivation is just out of this world. I started my new job today, substitute teaching. If you're looking into college or you're getting into college, do not do communications as a major. Do something that's actually useful in the world, so you don't have to spend months and months and months looking for a job to end up just doing substitute teaching because you need something while you look. And yeah, that's really all the advice I got for you. But let's get into the day. You guys know what we do here. It's going to be hard for me to try to hold the mic while I also try to talk. So let me try and figure this out really quick. Hopefully y'all can hear me well. I don't know, but we're going to try our best to talk pretty loudly here. Today is the 24th, I believe. Let's check. Yes, today is the 24th. It is chest day. We're going to get after it. But today's lesson is going to be about distress. When I am in trouble, how do I talk to God and know that He will hear me? You don't need special words to talk to God. You can simply talk to God as you would to a trusted friend. God understands your emotions. He made them. So don't worry about getting too emotional with God. Tell Him your fears and worries and claim His promise to rescue you from temptation and danger and to stay with you no matter what comes. God's response to the question. In my distress, I cried out to the Lord. Yes, I prayed to my God for help. He heard me from His sanctuary. My cry reached His ears. Psalm 18:6. The Lord hears His people when they call to Him for help. He rescues them from all their troubles. Psalm 34:17. God's promise. When they call on me, I will answer. I will be with them in trouble. I will rescue them and honor them. Psalm 91:15. So, this question is a very good one. When I'm in trouble, how do I talk to God and know that He will hear me? Holy cow, it's been hard to talk. I'm so sleep deprived. It's unbelievable. It's a good question. How do I talk to Him is one part of the question. Talking to Him is like talking to a trusted friend, like it said. I really do agree with that. That's how I pray. That's how I do all of that. There was this video that I watched one time, and it's a video of three people standing with a T, like a T, and they're in a line. They're standing with a cross, like they're making the cross with their bodies. They're like, "Oh Lord, thank you so much, Lord," this and that, like praying, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not being personable, It's like, oh, thank you, God, or, oh, God, I need this, or, oh, God, thank you this, or, oh, God, this is happening in my life. And there's no, back and forth. And for me, that video hit home because it was always like, that always was how it felt for me until I started to, talk to Him as a trusted friend. And it's like, the difference being, right, is like, God, thank you so much for this day, and there's no response. There's no back and forth. So the way I do it and the way I go about it is very, very different. And I'll just give you a little bit of an example. It's like, hey God, I went through my first substitute teaching job today. It was really cool. I really did enjoy it. I just hope and I pray that, those kids were touched by me in some way. And I pray that I'm, doing something right in the world. And just I pray that my videos are doing well. And I just, Father, I'm worried a little bit, but at the same time, I just appreciate everything that You've done for me. Talking like that, it doesn't have to be like, Father God, thank you for this day. Father God, I need this. No, it's talk to Him like a friend. Talk to Him like you're in a relationship with Him, because that's what you're trying to build. And so that answers the first part of the question. How do I talk to God? In my personal opinion, you could do whatever you want, but that's how I talk to Him. And how do I know He hears me? Well, knowing He hears you is where faith comes in. That's where having faith in the fact that He is always with you and He will always hear you. That's the second part of the question. It's faith. It's nothing else, really. It's having that faith in Him to where what He told you, that He's always with you, is true. And, obviously it's a two-part question, but I think that's the answer to both of those questions. And I think it's a very, very good question because, sometimes you're going to feel like you're alone. You're going to feel like, He doesn't hear you at all. You're going to think, gosh, I feel so alone. And then throwing it back to the other lesson that we went over, it's like a teacher will always stay silent during the test is the quote that I always revert back to. So whatever you're going through right now may be teaching you or molding you into the person that you are meant to become. And it may suck right now, but again, like I talked to you guys about, I think a couple weeks ago, it's like a father and a kid, right? The kid reaches in the cookie jar, grabs a cookie, and then the kid tastes the cookie. Oh, it's very good, but the kid wants more. And the kid keeps reaching in the jar, and the father says no. The kid has no idea why that's bad. Why am I being prevented from having this when it tastes so good? But at the end of the day, the father knows best for the child. You cannot have too much sugar. You cannot have too much sweets, or it's bad for you. So it's like, whatever you think may feel good right now, but it's not good for you. So that's kind of why I go back to that one as well. But yeah, it is chest day, guys. It is day 118, which, like I said, it should be 120, but I don't know how today's going to go. I've been up since 5:30 in the morning. It's 5:16 at night, or not night, 5:16 in the evening. Like I said, guys, having a puppy is a lot of work. Not comparable to a child, obviously, but it's definitely a lot of work, especially when you're needing to potty train them. The little man peed my bed last night, and I had to take the sheets off, and I was about to go to bed. It was like 10:30, and I wanted to get to bed by 11 so I could wake up at 6 and have a good, or 6:30, I think. Yeah, I wanted to have a good 7.5, 8 hours of sleep. So I tried to get to bed actually at 10, and then fall asleep by 10:30, 11. I know it takes me a while to go to sleep, but but he peed my bed, and I had to take the covers off, redo the covers, figure that out, and then that was basically it. So, yeah. But then this morning, because he didn't go number 2 last night, so he woke me up at 5:30 this morning, and I knew it was because he had to go number 2. But I got up at 6 or 5:30. He woke me up at 5:30. I didn't get out of bed till 6. Thank God he didn't poop the bed. But yeah, it's basically it, really. So, like I said, don't know how today's going to go, but we are going to figure it out. And hopefully it'll go pretty well. Ate a lot of food today. So, got the pre-workout here. Let's just get inside. And we're going to start, per usual, on the bench. You guys know the drill. But cheers. Cheers. I shall enjoy the rest of this. See you guys inside. Pretty exhausted. Yeah. Hoping for 4 here. We just got 3. Which is just pure fucking exhaustion.
Many people won't understand that. Fuck them. People don't have to understand.
That was a tough 3. You can tell I'm exhausted. Couldn't be happy with it though, Let's move on. So, per usual, hard work, but basically, the movement. I'm not gonna come, that's what I used to do. Like I said, I learned from all my mistakes. I used to come up here and do a pressing motion. I want to take the weight and I'm going to come out. Give it a slight bend to the elbow, yes. But when I come back out, I'm going to straighten those arms out. Give a good squeeze in that upper chest area there. That's about it, really. So we got 80 pounds on here. Rep range of probably 6 to 8, somewhere in that range. But let's just get straight into it.
I believe training to be the be-all and end-all of bodybuilding. And after training for such a long period of time, I have settled on the notion that there is huge inter-individuality to my training needs. So at one point, my needs will be different to my needs at another time. So although I will say, at this point in my life, I'm training this way, and that is the best for me now, that is not necessarily the best for me at a previous point or the future. And equally, my needs are different to your needs. And that's the most important part to understand when it comes to training into individuality.
That feels super good. We got one more set there. Then we're gonna move on to the incline Smith machine. I'm exhausted. Whew, holy cow. Probably gonna cut it, I think, an exercise or two short today. You know, so we'll probably move to the incline, do some decline flies on that machine, and then finish it off with a little seated flat press. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us. But let's move it on. Now, just because I'm exhausted and I don't want to be here, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna work hard. So we've got 2 plates and a 10 on each side. What we can do is what we can do. That's about it, really. My goal here is 4 to 6.
Are you okay?
I think I failed on the 6th there. I don't really keep track, but one more set here, and then we're gonna move on to those decline fly thingies, whatever you want to call it. I think we had 80 kilograms on last time, but we've got 85 on this time. Feels really good. This is starting to become a favorite for me, to be honest. I used to do the cables, which is more of a dip movement, if that makes sense. My elbows are coming behind, but the press, it was like more of a press. This is definitely more of that fly motion. So I would definitely like it a lot more, I think. Just feels a lot better. But I'm gonna squeeze at the bottom, just get to it.
I was always on track with everything. I mean, everything was structured. I lived in a fucking box.
Feels good. One more set there. We're probably gonna up the weight to 90 kilograms, I think, because I want a rep range of 4 to 6 here. But see you guys on the next one. Final. Hoping for a set of 6, probably to 8 at the most. Alright, y'all, it's gonna do it. Day number 118, chest day. I am so freaking tired, it's not even funny. So I'm gonna get through this as quickly as I possibly can, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta go eat, and then I probably just wanna get into bed and crawl into bed and rot and just go to bed. So let's get into it. So per usual, you guys know the drill. Unflex, flex. My chest is super pumped right now. I like this workout split, whatever I just did. I really like it. It works really well, as you can tell. My chest is as pumped as it's ever been, probably. But we'll do the unflex first, and then we'll get into the flexed. But I feel really good about that. Like, this is really good. Also, I'll tell you guys this in the advice part, but we'll just get to the pose real quick. So, abs in first. Roll those shoulders forward. And there's the full package, you guys.
Fucking push it forward and keep doing it, you know. It's just, I made a decision, I'm sticking to my decision, and that's all there is to it, you know. And, you know, a lot of people have to think I'm fucking crazy for doing what I feel. You know what? I am fucking crazy. I'm the first one to admit that I'm fucking crazy. I've been crazy my whole fucking life.
The more you put into anything in life, the more you're going to get out.
Now, for whatever reason, people understand this. And they understand that the more you put into building a business, the more you're going to get out of it. The more hours you spend working on anything, the more you are going to get out.
Whatever it is in life, you can flip it and make it a good thing, you know, and a lot of times, you know, things might happen for a reason, and you can look at it that way.
Alrighty, y'all, that's going to do it. Day number 118, chest day. Like I said, I'm going to get into something here, and there's a little advice piece. But do your research, as always, like I said. So Haney Rambod, or whatever his name is, whoever coached CBUM, if you do your research, he will tell you that he likes to train his clients with a single body part split. So that means bro split, whatever you want to call it. So if you've been commenting, well, bro does bro split in 2025, whatever, you know, take it from the 25 winner Olympia, 25-time Olympia winning coach who takes his clients throughout every single one. He says that it's a much better to, you know, train one muscle group with a lot of intensity than have to worry about, oh, dude, am I going to do this for shoulders? I'm going to do this for back. I'm going to do this for, you know, train one muscle group at a time is what he said. So that does not mean that you don't need to, you can't throw in a little bit of arms with your back. You can't throw in a little triceps with your chest, so on and so forth. But that does mean what I do is what he would recommend. And I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not a power lifter, so I don't need to do all this, you know, PPL, whatever, like stuff like that. I am a bodybuilder. So that's why I train each individual muscle group. But don't take it from me. Do your own research like I did myself. And, you know, like I said, I mean, just do your own research. That's really it. That's my advice on the day, I think, is going to be to do your own research. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from Lex Little. Don't take it from Alex Eubank. Don't take it from Twins. Don't take it from anybody. Do your own research, because your body is going to be completely different than their body. One, they're on steroids, except for Lex Little, obviously. One, they're on steroids. Two, you know, your body, again, even if they weren't on steroids, your bodies are so vastly different that what training style is going to work for you may not work for them, or what training style works for them may not work for you. So do your own research, see what works best for you, test everything out, do your own experiments, and whatever helps you grow the most, do it. Like I have said before, there is no right answer to what is the perfect split, what is the perfect training regimen. There is no right answer. The right answer is, what do you think works best for you? That's the right answer. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I know I was going to make it a little bit short on this outro, but I am seriously exhausted. I've been up since 5:30 a.m., and I went to bed at 1:30 a.m., so I got 4 hours of sleep. I don't know how I'm awake right now. I don't know how I just did this workout, to be honest with you. But then again, like I said, it is about how bad do you want it. I want it bad, and I'm willing to come in here, whether or not I get the sleep that I need or not, or whether or not I want to be here or do this. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyways. So, got to be almost crazy a little bit. And that's all I got for you guys today. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you do, just leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. We are this close to 2,000 subs, and we are on the way to 10,000. So, really do hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. God bless you. And I will see you guys next time.